Hi friends, welcome to SARAL Trader. Good evening. Today we are going to review the end of day review for S&P 500, January 10th, 23. So, very choppy day today, and if you see it on intraday, however, if you look at on the daily charts, we get a clear buy signal on SARAL 2 yesterday above the key pivot of 2 and also 1 and 3, trading above all three. We got the signal, and then there was a great follow-up buying, which was probably short covering or whatever, and then there was a heavy selling which came in yesterday, and we closed with this gravestone doji kind of a setup on a red candle, but we were able to close above the key pivot levels of 1, 2, and 3, all three key pivots, which gave me a confidence that we are in a uptrend. And then if you see my Twitter yesterday, I said that we will find support, or we may find support at 399095 and 3880, which was sorry, 389095 and 3880. These were the levels where we took multiple resistances while we were trying to break out of this area. And sorry about that. And then eventually we did, we came down in the after hours yesterday. Whole night we traded below the levels. We I took some trades here, but I and then I bought two positions here, which I exited around 3930 levels today. And then I did some chopping around. So if you look at the intraday setup, shorter the time frame, more choppiness you will see. This is SARAL 2 system. The whole night we closed here, then we came down, then we tried again, and right at the trend line we got the resistance, came down, chopped around, went up overnight, and then again, before the market opened, there was heavy selling, and this was pivot level 2, and then took it down, looked like it will crash, and they will probably the bears will take it down further, but the buying came in, and we went up. We got a first signal here on a 15-minute chart. There was a very good follow-up buying. We went up to 3927, then all the way came down to 3905, then again went up to 3935, and then very choppy day. It was basically on this. If you're trading shorter time frames, it's very difficult, because this is a big future lot, and it's the drawdowns are heavy if you're trading in big quantities. So basically, maintaining the quantity and the time frame both are key. If you are maintaining the quantity but not maintaining the time frame, you will still get emotionally disturbed. Personally, I don't trade anything less than an hour. Look at this. I mean, looking at this kind of a chop, it looked like maybe we will go down, and the whole selling is coming again, but they again trapped you. And then even when there was a move upside, then there was a follow through. So this trend line rule, you should look at this video how to use the SARAL system. There, this trend line is the key, guys. Until and unless we significantly trade below it or you get a signal, you should. And if you look at it on the 1 hour time frame, the lot of noise has been reduced. So we came down, there was a signal, there came the signal, there was some chopping around here and there, but we didn't break the trend line, and we sailed up today. And we were able to close at the high of the day, and now we are going sideways. And this is a bullish structure. Most probably there is a chance that the follow-up buying will come, or we may still chop around in this area for some more time. There can be wild moves because CPI data is coming in. I am positioned bullish on this. If you look at other charts, so I will share the VIX regression numbers. You can look at that. We can quickly look at RTY. RTY is more bullish. So yesterday it's similar kind of a structure, but we managed to close in green, and then same, there was a drawdown, took support at the previous resistances, and had a very nice day. In fact, this is a very bullish day. If you we may see some selling coming in. If somebody has missed this signal, they can place a trade somewhere at 1817, 1820 kind of a level, hedge it and carry it. So it's a good structure. If you look at Nasdaq, On Nasdaq also, it's one of the weaker ones, but in fact, a good structure, similar kind of it. We were not closed above the level of the close here, previous day close, but still it's a good structure. Let's see what market gives us tomorrow. I have long position as I told you, and I have hedged it. BBD, this is the swing trade which I gave to all my subscribers yesterday. Nice buying happening here, solid green candle. We close at the top of the day. The first target for this will be to break this level, which is 295. Once we close above it, there may be a quick follow through to the pivot level 312. I have a position here. Next is Apple. Apple again is in a no trade zone per se. As per SARAL system, we are between the pivot 1 and 2. Ideally, it has to close our pivot 2 and then move forward. New Zealand dollar and USD. I had a long position, a short position. I got stopped out. I've exited it. Then Disney. Disney, we have a long position. We created this long position here, and then there was a drawdown. So this position is in options. There is very less value left in it. Let's see what market gives us. But this is getting in the bullish zone. Neo is an open position on the long side. Nice structure. It is weakest among the Chinese companies. I mean, China has really gone up very well on all the large caps and Baba and others. So it's a weaker one. Once we are able to, but the good thing is that it is trying to close above all the three key pivots. So once we get, and we break out of this level, we will see some, I mean, we may see some explosive buying towards the top. That's what I'm hoping for. Our short positions, KMB, yeah, it's kind of looking like distribution to me. I mean, you never know, it can be accumulation as well, and you may head higher, but looking, this structure is fine. We may see a sharp, not a sharp fall, a gradual fall. That's what the structure generally it does, and this should do this time. If we close above this level or this level, and decisively, we will have to exit the positions. Other short is Pfizer. Nice follow through buying today, selling today also. We are heading lower. I have a short position in this. And then we have Mondelez. Mondelez and KMB have very same structure. This is kind of a distribution or accumulation. You don't know. We'll get to know it later. But the short position is still there. Um, then wheat testing its previous lows. This is third touch, guys. There is a possibility we may break down and we may break sharply down. And touch the next level is around, we are at 728, we may head towards 700, 680 kind of a range if this level fails. This level will fail if we close below 715. We'll see 10-year treasury yield. Yeah, 10-year treasury yield is a sell trading below all three levels. Today there was some up move, but the structure has failed. Stop is triggered here. Gold, gold charts. Yeah, it's taken the stop, steadily going up. I mean, what it will do? Yeah, it has taken this resistance as well. Now let's see if this trend line resistance works. Uh, Amazon. Amazon is getting interesting. There is a position here. The SARAL 2 system has given a buy. We are below pivot 3, which is fine. So you can take a 95. I will probably take a 95. I'll generally trade long-term options. So I'm looking at, I'm trying to create a trade here with options. We'll see. Possibly I will buy 105 or maybe 110 calls for June. That is what I am thinking. This is a very sharp fall it had from the high of 146 almost to down of 86, which was a 50% almost kind of a fall. And now if we recover, we will possibly go up to 110, 120 if this structure plays out. We are still below pivot 3, which is a key pivot here. Tesla. Tesla is weak, is still weak. We'll see PSX, oil and gas. It's getting weak, but 100 has become a pivot here. I had a position which I took out in profit when the options were doubled. So my position is free. I made it a spread, but it is not breaking 100 decisively. It has to break 100 and then there may be a sharp fall, but there is a lot of a struggle going on. What is it going on? Whether they are accumulating or distributing, we don't know. But if this closes below 97, then there will be a sharp fall can be expected in this. Neo, we discussed Mondelez, ITUB, and then Brazilian index, we'll just check. Brazilian index, yeah, this is getting bullish. I mean, this is a bullish structure. We can see a touch to 30. It may chop around for a while here. It usually does. There may be sharp falls. It's a very volatile index, and then maybe a move up. AMD, guys, this is a nice setup. If you are bullish, we came down all the way from 800 and 141 to 68. Now, if a bull move comes in, the first target will be 72 and then 75 and then possibly up if you are bullish. The worst case, if there is a bad news coming in, we may head down, and if we break 55, we may further go down. So risk reward is getting better here. If somebody wants to take a trade, I will have to see what I will do. But this is definitely, even structurally, if you see, we can check for pattern if there is a triangle pattern being formed here. No, there is no pattern per se coming in, but uh, yeah, this is some. I will see if this falls into my sweet spot. I will create a trade. Citibank, very nice follow through in last 2 days. Yeah, banking sector is doing well. XLF, I made a video on banking sector if you have seen, and I did talk about some of the banks which can be looked into. I will be looking at some regional banks beaten down if market gets better and the banking sector starts moving, because they move very fast whenever they start moving. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. We have a daily live feed as well of SARAL system for intraday and positional. You can follow us on here and also follow us on Twitter, and you can join our Telegram group as well. For all the updates, we have a 30-day free trial of our swing trade alerts. You can subscribe to that as well on our website, www.saraltrader.com.